In this video, I go a little off brand. I don't really have a brand yet. I'm doing a panel slash podcast style video, and it is uncensored. So it's not for all audiences. I am going to be calling it Uncut because it is, there's a lot of bad language. It's very candid. It's unfiltered. But I am trying something new. So let's go. Hello, YouTube. Axiom Man here once again. And to this video, I'm actually doing something a little bit different. I got the homies here. We're going to go with nicknames for this video. I got Chaos right next to me. I got Marvel in the middle. And then I got Jet on the far right to me, far right. Of course, Axiom Man here. And what we're doing differently this time around is going to be almost like a podcast-ish video where I'm going to ask them 3 questions. They're each going to, like a panel. And I'm going to ask them 3 questions, the same question for each. They're going to give me an answer, and we're just going to have a little bit of fun with it. So. Okay, so here's the first question that I'm going to ask. This one's going straight to Chaos here. So the first question to you is, which weapon would you use? Power ring, a la lantern core ring, wand. What's that?
What kind of power ring?
Green lantern.
A lantern core ring.
What?
Lantern core.
Not green lantern. Yeah, lantern core.
Oh, so
lantern
you're going
core.
with green.
We can go with green, but
I'm like, you have different colors of the ring.
Right. No, just a power ring, a lantern core ring.
Okay.
Yeah.
One more question before we continue. With the lightsaber, do you get the Force too, or do you just get the lightsaber?
I haven't even asked that one yet.
It's in the same question.
But I haven't even asked the question.
Gio, just.
But I haven't said it on the camera.
Let him host.
That's right. I was waiting to say something, but I couldn't.
Hey,
all right, so he just
wait. I'm sorry.
So he just did. I was describing the first. There's 3 choices. There's 3 options. There's 3 options. Okay. No amount of editing is gonna make this. It's gonna make this
in his mouth until he's ready to talk. Until he's answered.
Yeah, no amount.
On him. You're still gonna hear him trying to talk.
Okay, so there's 3 choices here. There's 3 choices. It's power ring, a la lantern core, green lantern. There's the weapon of a Jedi Knight, the lightsaber, and then the third option that you can choose is going to be a wand, a la the Wizarding World, Harry Potter world of style type of magic wand. So first question for you: what would you choose, and why would you choose it?
A power ring.
Okay.
A red ring, rage.
Yeah, but why?
Because it's a power ring. You can make your own lightsaber with a power ring.
Yeah, but as I was saying earlier, there's actually there's strength from within that comes from that, and if you're not strong enough, then you can't even wield the ring.
Well, remember, this is assuming that I can wield it. You can't give me a ring that I can't wield, right?
True.
Okay, so I'm able to wield the power ring.
How dare you, Uno, reverse me on this one?
Well, you brought me on. You knew you should.
Yeah. Okay. So there's another caveat. See, this is very amateur level type of podcasting, which is not a podcast. Paneling.
This is a fun show.
Paneling.
Come on.
It's a fun show. It's the first one, man. So yeah, you had the thought behind it being that once you pick it, you can wield it at an expert level. So you chose a power ring.
Yes.
Okay, a power ring.
There's nothing more powerful than a power ring in this case. A wand?
Why? Hold on.
Nah.
Why?
It's a power ring. It's your mind. You can think of it. And it's the rage one.
Okay, so it's because of the mind thing. It's because of the mind. Yeah. Well, you keep saying because it's a power ring. That's not an answer, man. But you just gave it. All right, well, yeah. That makes sense. Okay, so we're gonna go to Marvel. So which one of the 3 would you pick?
I mean, when it comes to the 3 weapons, I mean, unfortunately, like the power ring is the most powerful one. because you can not only use that as a weapon, but you can also conjure other weapons too. And so
Yeah.
there's just so much that you can do with it. I love a lightsaber though.
That's a much better answer than mine.
I love the lightsaber. So it was very tough for me not to choose a lightsaber, but
which ring?
But the power ring.
Which ring?
That's
See-
a sub
see-
question, but it's a good
that was
question.
my
Yeah.
question.
No, but it's cool. Like, which ring would you choose?
I want to say it'd be the red one too.
Rage.
Yeah. I want to say
That
the red
one,
one.
man, you guys are some angry mofos up
See?
in here.
See?
Yeah, it's the coolest one, and it's red.
Okay, so Jet, questions on you.
So I mean, honestly, for me, I was stuck between two things, which was either the power ring or one of these bitches. To be honest, because I mean, power rings are cool. I honestly had I was like right here with the lightsaber because my question was, okay, do you just get a lightsaber or does it come with the force as well included, or was it just lightsaber itself?
It would come with the force.
Well, you just made it harder for me.
Oh, wait.
Remember, we're experts. We're experts.
I
in the
know.
field.
Okay, I go with lightsaber then, because I didn't know that you come with the force then.
Still
Yeah.
over a power ring?
Yes.
Just the force?
100%.
Bro, you
Wow.
can manipulate people
Because you
with it.
can
What the
do
fuck?
so much with the force too.
You can shock someone.
You
What
can
the fuck?
you can control people's minds.
Oh, that's-
You can
yeah,
move
you go to the dark side.
objects. There's
With
so
the
many
power
things you
ring,
can do with the
get somebody
force,
else to do it.
and a lightsaber as a weapon with the force. Like, there's just so much that you can do.
Yeah,
with
see,
it.
I should have been more
go back with
specific because
lightsaber.
I believe that
That was my question.
you have to have some
And that's a
level
great
of the
caveat.
force
Good job.
I
to
tried,
even
I
wield
tried.
that thing. But
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, no, I definitely will back
What
up.
kind of
And
scenario
sorry
would
about
this
that.
even be in?
Not at all.
Sorry,
Don't
Jen. Sorry, Jen.
apologize.
So-
Don't apologize.
All right, so we got 2 lightsabers. We got the power ring. That mic goes back to.
I haven't finished.
Okay.
Yeah, because we went back to.
Yeah, that was me.
So back to Jet, guys. Back to Jet. So I was honestly torn between two things, and they brought very good points with the power ring. Realistically, my favorite color is blue, so I'd probably go with the blue power ring, but that's just me. But I was torn between a power ring or one of these bitches. Because, I mean, realistically speaking, you can hit them with the done.
Yeah.
That's
What was
it.
that?
You know,
Voldemort's was clearer than that.
bro, I mean, I was on the spot, bro. You know, man. So
That's what my shit sounded like this morning.
I was wondering what that sound
dang,
was.
dude, you were struggling, huh?
Oh, it wasn't a struggle. It came out.
I mean, it sounded very destructive.
All right,
It was
so
destructive.
which one are you going with? You got to choose one. You just
I
gave
probably-
all 3 answers.
I honestly
Yeah.
would go with the power ring just because they did bring up some good points, but I did love the wand just because of the wand powerness. You could just get off of it. But
Okay.
that was me.
Okay. So we got power ring, power ring,
2 rings, yeah.
2 rings.
Wait, 3 rings, huh?
No, because he went lightsaber.
Oh, you went
lightsaber.
All right, now you. And
No, I would go with
Adamantium?
I would go with the wand just because I'm a huge fan of the Harry Potter. If you guys have seen the movies only and you guys haven't actually seen if you guys haven't read the books go into so much detail that I was explaining to these guys earlier. And plus I feel like a lantern core ring. You're way too flashy. You're like everyone can just light up and you do that, like you're just out there and everyone can see you with.
That's the point.
And the lightsaber, when you light that thing up, man, it's bright, it's
showy.
flashy, and with a wand,
An
it's like
assassin wand.
and a wand you can conceal it. It has so many powers, so many things that you can do with it. I mean, including whatever he was doing, which was, I believe, the killing curse. But you can even do.
It was just on the spot. I apologize.
You can do that.
I'll do better next time.
You can disarm people from a distance, kind of like the same that like. All right, so the video, because of the storage that I have, cut off a little bit. I was right in the middle of telling my part as far as choosing a wand, but we're gonna move on to the next question because we all gave our answers already. The next question on the docket here is who would you punch in the realm of pop culture, cinema, comic books, manga, whatever it may be, in the world of pop culture? Who would you punch? Where would you punch them, and why?
Oh damn!
So the first one, the first one goes to Chaos. Go.
Shit. Okay. Because of current events, Diddy.
Yeah, he's not in pop culture though.
He's not.
No, that's not pop culture, man. That's music. That's
what the fuck.
Music is part of pop culture.
Nah, I would not.
What
say
do we classify pop culture
as?
Pop. Okay.
There's a category called pop.
Yeah, but that's not pop culture, man. Like what? Is P Diddy? Is he like popular at Comic Con? At any con?
It's popular.
Is he popular at a Comic Con or at a comic book store? That's what I'm talking about. Like,
everybody knows who he is.
Is he the star of some kind of comic book movie or superhero genre or hot? He's not any of those things. Like, you know what I mean? It's like he needs to be part of pop culture.
Oh man, that's hard.
Yeah.
Who do I hate?
Everyone.
True. Who do I hate the most?
Or he or she. Hey, we don't discriminate on this panel. So, if it doesn't have a piece underneath,
these hands are rated E for everyone.
It doesn't matter whether there's something, whether it's, it doesn't, hey, this is a genderless option. And it doesn't even have to be a real person. It could be somebody it could be a character in the show.
Okay.
Like so maybe you just hate a character. You just want but you don't care about the actress playing them. But
is anime pop culture too?
Of course.
Okay.
Anime.
Ribrianne from Dragon Ball Super. Giovanni, have you seen Tournament of Power?
Yes.
Ribrianne. I would punch the shit out of Ribrianne. That's the least liked character in all of Dragon Ball.
Not a Dragon Ball guy, so I don't know what this answer is. But
well, if anybody watches Dragon Ball, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's my answer.
Has a huge
Ribrianne.
following. Yeah. There's a huge following.
Hey, give him an answer. Why?
But that's it.
Because she's annoying.
But where would you punch?
In the face.
Where? What location? Location?
That's too specific. That's fine. That's a good answer. That's a good answer. We're going to Marvel. So who would you, in the world of pop culture, who would you punch? Where would you punch them, and why?
If I'm gonna have to punch someone, I'm gonna have to punch Kathleen Kennedy. Yeah. And it's because of just what she's done to just absolutely destroy one of my most favorite intellectual properties in Star Wars. What they've done, and I might actually just grow that fist and give a lot of other people at Lucasfilm a collective just socking in the mouth.
She's just at the top.
So like I would domino them. I would put Kathleen Kennedy and like a bunch of her cronies and just mollywop them all.
That's a good one. In my opinion, I'm a big Star Wars fan.
Yeah,
so I do believe they're just running that whole franchise into the ground.
Ryan Johnson.
That's just my opinion. I have many opinions on Star Wars. All right, so let's. Okay, but where?
Oh, just straight to the kisser. Just knock the dominoes down. Just
okay, that's good. Like right there, right? The one that actually knocks them out, right?
Yeah.
Like right there, or at least in the temple.
No, in the temple.
That's sweet. That's sweet chin music, baby.
Yeah, chin music. All right, so we're going on to the Jet. In the world of pop culture, who would you punch? Where would you, and why?
So realistically speaking, it was a previous interview about the new cast of the new Star Wars. They don't know what the fuck they talking about. It's like, bro, if you're gonna be in a well-known franchise, know your shit.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, they were getting iconic characters confused with some randos. It's like, bro.
Wait, but who would you punch?
All of them. I said everybody in the fucking interview. That's not their fucking names. Those fucking dumbasses from like the new era of Star Wars. Where like,
how would you punch them? Just line them up and run.
Just fucking
the Superman punch.
Just.
You guys all chose the face, man. You're not gonna bend anybody over and just kick them right in the ass.
Well, hold on.
That's a good one right there.
I mean,
because that'll cause 2 hits, man. The kisser, they're going down.
Hey,
but this one will just like
in that interview, there was 3, and guess what? Everybody got it. One in the face, one in the cheek, one ends up on the floor.
So. I think I'd slap them. Because a punch is a punch, but a slap is demeaning.
Ooh.
Yeah. When you slap somebody,
it sounds really loud.
Actually,
It
yeah.
hurts.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Hey,
When you knock somebody out, they just knock out. But
You
when you
got
slap
knocked
someone,
the
man, that
fuck
thing
out!
stings. And you can still knock them out.
Yeah.
nah, but okay. I'm really. I mean,
like if a man
Okay, so you
slaps
know what?
another man,
Like slap boxing.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
well, okay. So yeah, I mean, I'd probably change my answer to fucking slapping them because I mean they are younger than me. So
you're still gonna get charged.
I mean, ignorant. Hey,
You might as well knock him out.
Yeah.
actually, you know what? Fuck it.
Well,
I'm fucking swinging. Because
My
that was
answer-
disrespectful.
my answer is Orlando Bloom. Yeah, my answer is Orlando Bloom for the dumbest reason ever. It's because I made up a scenario. This never happened, but for some reason, my wild imagination came up with a story where I was gonna go get his autograph, and then for some reason, I just imagined him like just being so fake and phony when he's talking to the fans that as I'm waiting in line, I'm just like, this guy's a big old phony. And then when I gave him the thing that I wanted to sign, he signs it, and then I rip it right in front of him, and I say, I'm like, I don't want your autograph, you stupid pirate, you know, and then I would yell at him and go, arr, you know, like do something like that. It's like, you know, how dare you get your brother Hector killed in Troy? You know, and I would just say something stupid like that. But then his security, or I said something stupid because remember, this is real in my brain. And then the security guards grab me, and I'm like, no, you know, I'm like, I don't care. He's a stupid Lord of the Rings elf, you know, like as I'm being dragged out by security, and then they kind of stomp me a little bit, and I have like now this lifelong rivalry with Orlando Bloom. So because of this made up scenario and my stupid imagination, I would sock Orlando Bloom, like, I don't know, I would like smash his hand that the hand that he used to shoot his arrows. Like, he's stupid. Either that or I would like stomp on his feet for doing that stupid skateboarding scene in the Two Towers, in Lord of the Rings Two Towers, when he's going down in Helm's Deep, and then they play the Lord of the Rings music all fast. Oh, that's the most annoying part in the entire trilogy. So for that, it would either be his stupid bow hand or it would be his legs, and I just take him out.
How long has this plot of vengeance been in play?
For about 7.5 years.
7.5 years.
Yeah, about 8.
You know half.
Oh,
About 8 years. About 8
Like
years.
it's about 7 years, 3
Yeah.
months, and 2 days.
Yeah, and it's all made up. He's probably the nicest guy ever, you know.
But still, fuck.
Orlando Bloom's gonna watch this.
But I don't know, you know.
He's gonna be the only
I
viewer.
hope this trends so that he watches it.
Mike, what did I do to him, Mike?
Oh yeah.
He's like,
Oh yeah, that's right. He's from New Zealand.
Is
Yeah.
he?
Oh yeah, that's how he was discovered. He was discovered in Lord of the Rings.
Shit, I thought he was American.
Yeah, no, he's not. But all right, so we're gonna go. We're gonna move on to the next question. Okay, so the very last question here for this video is to pick a famous quote from a movie. It doesn't have to be your favorite, just a famous quote from a movie, and you have to say it like Batman. And I already know everyone's go-to is always the Christian Bale, the guttural one, which is a great one because he's great to imitate and make fun of. But there's so many great Batmans out there that you can choose any one of them. You can go from Adam West to Michael Keaton to Val Kilmer. You could even do Kevin Conroy from the animated series, the Lego Batman. I mean, there's so many Batmans out there, you know. And so you say the line as Batman. And while you're saying it, you're going to be holding this little mini Batman here. Check this dude out. I have so many like little Batman characters that
It's a chode Batman.
he's a beefy Batman.
Oh, is he Dark Knight
he's
Returns?
cold, bro.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
cold.
He's
Oh,
a
he's
beef.
not Dark Knight
And he
Returns.
even has his
That's
his-
the Portillo's Batman, the big beef.
his grab.
The big.
It's
That's
pretty
a small
detailed for
beef.
such a little character.
He a thick boy.
Big
Oh yeah,
beef.
he's like
That's Giovanni right there.
he's the Batfleck. Hey, Batfleck. There's Batfleck. But all right. So, what's the movie quote that you're gonna go with?
Okay.
Chaos, you go first.
Okay, so we say the movie name.
The movie name and the movie quote that you're gonna say. You
Okay,
can say it in
so-
regular voice before you try your Batman.
No, I do the Batman one. So I'm gonna do Nacho Libre. We're gonna go. God.
Yeah, you got to channel it. You got to channel it, man.
I know.
You know,
It's
lights,
weird.
camera, action.
Nacho. Hey there.
No.
Dude, let the man do his thing.
I know. I'm trying to
Sorry.
concentrate. Beneath the clothes, we find a man. And beneath the man, we find his nucleus.
That's some Kevin Conroy right there. That's some Batman animated series Kevin Conroy. Hey, that's awesome. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna
That's
go.
one of the funniest movies ever.
We're gonna go to Marvel next. Pass the mic. Pass the Batman.
Oh yeah.
Oh shoot.
Oh yeah, you gotta put down your lightsaber.
That's the truth.
That's the chode. All right.
So what's the movie?
Movie is Friday.
Friday. All right.
Damn, you got knocked up out.
Oh, nice.
You should have said, knock the fuck out.
Which one were you going with?
I was trying to keep it for kids.
Devon just ruined it.
This
Oh,
is for
okay.
the boys, bro.
That is all
Fuck. This for men. Enjoy.
That's just one of the funniest movies ever. You know what I mean? There's so many lines you could do from that movie, you know. But that's just
Absolutely.
quick-
And that is probably the most iconic one from the movie.
It is.
But who are you doing?
It was.
it's Smokey.
No. I know who it is, but which Batman?
I was doing Bale.
Oh, okay, all right. I wasn't sure. I thought it was Bale, but I wasn't sure if I got it right.
Wasn't the best. Usually the bell is like more like this.
You're like,
I thought you were doing
it was
Patterson.
Smokey. I'm like, I know who it was. Okay, so let's move on to Jet. Which movie are you doing? Which movie quote?
I was not prepared for this one, guys. So all I'm gonna say is,
You shall not pass.
That's actually not bad. That was pretty good for not being prepared.
See.
Come on now. Hey, that was a
Thank
lights,
you,
camera,
thank you.
action moment right there.
I tried, brother. I tried.
Theater. That
Don't
was
ask any
theater.
more questions. That's it. Thank you.
Not just film. That was theater right there.
Yeah,
That's Broadway.
that's
So mine, there's so many. I'm a bit of a movie buff. Okay, relax, homie.
Put it away.
But I'm gonna go with something very classic, which is the Forrest Gump, and it's and I. Well, I'm not gonna say a Batman line as Forrest Gump. I'm gonna say. Are you okay over there?
You're
I
right.
know
Sorry.
it is.
I'm sorry, Jedi.
Yeah, I just started running. I didn't stop.
I'm the Batman. Oh, dude, that was horrible. Huh? No, I got it.
I apologize.
Forrest Gump is back.
So the line is, "Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get." That's old man Adam West.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's Adam West.
That's Adam West, the mayor of Quahog and Family Guy. He's one. He may not be a lot of people's favorite, but he did keep the Batman alive when nobody thought. Like, I know it was campy, and I know it was like, but he was, he kept it alive, right?
Boom.
One of my least favorite costumes, though. You know what? And it's not even that bad, even though it's so iconic at this point. But what I hated about it was the eyebrows that they painted.
Yeah.
The little painted eyebrows. Like, that was so weird. Like, the fact that they had those painted. But it's still like, I would still love to own one of those cows. I mean, how can you not want to own one of those things, right? Those were the three questions, guys. I know that it got vulgar, it got a little out of control. That's all right, because this was going to be an after dark type of video. I plan to make a few more of these, and I am going to put them in a category after dark. That way, if you click on it, you know exactly what you're getting.
Axiom After Dark.
As I mentioned, I will be putting these in a category, so that way I kind of just came up with that Axiom After Dark, but I kind of like it. I like the ring of it. So that way you'll have it in a subcategory, and you'll know that if you click on it and your kids are around, maybe not the best time to turn up the volume and listen to this. It's going to be somewhat of a long video. It's my first video that's actually been this long, but I'm trying to experiment on new styles. I like the panel thing. It's a little bit more like a podcast.
Boys. We expanding.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So we're trying. And also, I do want to point out that Marvel is actually visiting us from out of town. So I had to do my first video of this style video with him here. It's his second to last day before he takes off back across state lines. And I could not have thought to make this with anyone else. This panel, it had to happen. So, as always, guys, collect what you love what you collect, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Yes, sir. We out.
Joe Rogan, who?
Hey, we next, bro. Come on, hop on the podcast.